Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a story that's been flying under the radar in the NFL this season, the rise of Cam Ward, and how, despite his incredible journey, he should be thanking his lucky stars that Shedeur Sanders is stealing the limelight. You won't want to miss this one. This Sunday, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders are facing off with a lot on the line. But here's the twist. Despite Ward being the #1 overall pick, he's about to become the sidekick in a battle that's been overshadowed by Shedeur's rise to fame. Cam Ward's story is a true underdog tale. He started as a zero-star recruit, grinding his way from Incarnate Word to Washington State and finally landing at Miami. It's the kind of journey Hollywood loves, and in fact, there's a new TV series premiering Saturday about his rise. But here's the kicker. While Ward's story should have been the headline, the spotlight was stolen by Shedeur Sanders, the son of NFL legend Deion Sanders. Sanders was once considered one of the top QBs in the class of 2025, but he wasn't drafted until the Cleveland Browns selected him in the 5th round of April's NFL draft. Ward's response to Shedeur's situation back in April was mature, offering wisdom. Everything happens for a reason. God has a plan for both of us. You just have to prove yourself right every time you step on the field. And honestly, Ward's got it right. It's all about staying in the grind, improving day by day, regardless of what people say. Since then, Shedeur's story has been everywhere. Analysts are breaking down every play, every practice rap. Meanwhile, Ward's role in leading the Titans' charge for the 2026 #1 pick has been largely under the radar. But here's the thing. Ward should be thankful that Shedeur is stealing the attention, because now he's getting a little more breathing room to focus on his game. When you look at the numbers, you'll be surprised. Both quarterbacks have had solid but not spectacular seasons. In Week 13, Ward completed 24 of 38 passes for 141 yards and 0 touchdowns in a 25-3 loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Shedeur, on the other hand, managed 16 of 25 for 149 yards and a touchdown in a 26-8 loss to the 49ers. Overall, Ward has been completing 59.7% of his passes, averaging 5.7 yards per attempt for just under 200 yards per game. He's thrown 7 touchdowns and 6 interceptions with a passer rating of 75.2. Shedeur, with just 2 starts, is completing 50.8% of his passes, averaging about 6.6 yards per attempt, and has thrown for less than 200 yards per game. His passer rating sits at 69.4. with 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Let's talk weapons. Neither the Browns nor the Titans have elite receiving corps. In fact, Tennessee's wideouts were ranked 30th by PFF coming into the season, and the Browns group was ranked dead last. So it's not like either quarterback is thriving in ideal conditions. Here's where it gets interesting. Despite similar numbers, the public perception couldn't be more different. Shedeur is either hailed as the next Tom Brady or written off as a bust. Meanwhile, Ward has somehow slipped into NFL obscurity, almost like he's been relegated to Mr. Irrelevant status. Ward hasn't had the luxury of being the darling of social media or media coverage. He's not getting the "Start Shedeur" tweets every week like Joe Flacco or Dylan Gabriel are. His mistakes aren't being magnified. If Ward continues to struggle, though, the Titans' quarterback future will be questioned, and the #1 overall pick might not be his for long. But Sunday's game could change everything. Shedeur Sanders is heading into the game with the eyes of the football world on him. Ward, for once, will get to share the spotlight and will need to step up against a fearsome Browns defense led by Myles Garrett, who might even break the NFL sack record by halftime. If Tennessee still holds the #1 pick in April, things could get interesting. Ward's future could be in jeopardy if he doesn't turn things around. But the good news for Ward is Cleveland's got 2 first-round picks, and their quarterback dilemma goes back decades. So that should keep the headlines full, taking some pressure off the Titans' rookie QB. What do you think? Will Shedeur continue to rise, or is it Ward's time to shine? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NFL content. See you next time.